space combat, please. Damn it. This is the worst part about this game. Come on. I can't even shoot at that one. There's another one now. Okay, only one more. Good. Okay, okay, good. Sure, why not? I'll take the 2 Jedi with me.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis lun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibokurk.
My mother's condition?
Tin umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she Did you say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Shachika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashantington unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
I just
Thank
left
you for
hand to it.
informing me. I really must be going now. It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine? It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Good thing I took past though.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palam. Achuta. Wonga kun. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes.
Mucho shakapanga.
Tolpa da bongwale gando nangu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska choko.
Kipuna. Bonanaki.
Takom justach miki.
Dong abuk shami nonok. Tongki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam chichi jumplumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Tolpa da bong.
Oh, I also get light side points for doing it. Okay. I want to say there's something you can do with the Gizka on your ship. Hold on, let me look that up. Okay.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ki Muli.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice. Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. It's wrong to hide with shields surrounding you, hoping the enemy will be so good as to throw themselves at your feet to be slaughtered. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes, especially later. Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself. A real warrior knows his own... There anything else? We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us. But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. Now close the last supplication. As
Okay, I want to do something, but I don't want to, I want to try, killing them all. Okay, gives me experience, but I kinda don't want to just murder them for no reason. Okay, I guess I'm heading back to Tatooine. I thought I was going to Kashyyyk, but I guess I'm going to Tatooine. Not Tatooine, Tatooine. Oh, god damn it. So far out. There we go. Hate the space battles. Okay, I'm gonna take Bastila and...
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not really sure, but you can figure it out. Yes, what's it? I already told you, he betrayed us all. Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Holy shit.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Give the man a hug! Okay, I'm actually gonna take Karth with me just in case there's a person that wants to talk to Karth.
Karth Oneki,
Yes.
is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going? Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustil?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustil's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustil anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustil.
Dustil is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I'll go as soon as possible.
I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
I took him off expecting to run into someone, and it immediately happened. Just perfect. Okay, now where do I go for this? Zerker Corp task?
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun
Oh.
bes jingpa ma mulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Oh, okay. Why the mismatch of words there, Loki?
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ba ma mulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi aldonga chihonkabi.
Have stream good vary? Although, to be fair, I don't know which order, because I did send you something about, I did just recently send you a video about a dubbed anime that they let them get away with just about anything. So they had a kid, they did a whole thing with a kid who had dyslexia. And they were like, have you done your homework? Oh, done. Where homework have you? Or some ridiculous shit like that. Oh, I sent you a short of it. You should watch it again, because it's just... It is not okay for this generation, for people now, but it was hilarious. Yeah, it is. And honestly, the dubbing for that was hilarious. I never watched it, and when I found that on YouTube, I was like, man, this is hilarious. Of course you have. They use one of your favorite words in it. You use it a lot, though. Or at least, when I've seen you, you've used it a lot.
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes jingpa ma mulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ba ma mulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi aldonga chihonkabi.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Yatoka uwan kinkuna ba mulira rachikun. Mucha shakpangpa.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Another thing? Like,
Kukuno no ba mulira chikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikiwana. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki kokogala jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola. Tolpa da bongwale kanduna guguchuchut. Kavadum kupilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shagpanka. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tonking ba nunotek. Tuk achuta.
That is hilarious. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I got lucky or if it's just like the first time I really looked for it, but I got myself a purple lightsaber. Or violet, I guess is what they say. Which, of course, the first thing my mind goes to is my lightsaber on the bottom says bad motherfucker on it. Yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember the Sith running around with purple lightsabers, like at all. But the first time I come to Tatooine and get attacked by them, two of them had purple lightsabers. Like, oh shit! I was hoping that I'd get one of the purple crystals, but of course they didn't have it on them after I beat them. It is weird though. I was like, if it was one, I wouldn't be too shocked, but it was both of them that had it. Yeah. Well, it also had, you know, Samuel Jackson to thank for that.
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I.
That's the reason I did the joke about my lightsaber says bad motherfucker on it.
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Master. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
I needed to finish this game. I've wanted to finish it. I probably should just have played it off stream and just, you know, completed it more quickly. But I wanted to stream it because, you know. I do want to play through this game again and play, like, Villain, because it seems like it could be really fun. With some of the I love, like, the like, talking to Bastila and the snarky remarks you can give. Just fantastic.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have
Jesus.
the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. What remains would there be? Crate dragons are huge predators.
I also
Even able to
love
devour
that we got
humans.
crate dragons in
The
this
desert is a harsh
game.
environment. Finding my father's remains
And,
would be an even
of
more
course, they had to
impossible task than
change
finding
them
his
later on.
An ignoble end to a fine man.
Because, they couldn't leave well enough alone. Crate dragons being like giant version of bearded dragons was awesome. Which, I believe also bearded dragons lived in the desert too, so it was kind of perfect. If you are still there, Loki.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
I've given up on D2, honestly. I could not get interested in the story again. After I bought the previous expansion last year and then played a tiny bit of the first season, I went, I don't care anymore. I just really don't. Did you ever end up reading that thing I sent you from the creators of Pal World? From the lead developer of Pal World? I love... He or she, I don't actually remember which it is so right that live service games are killing the gaming industry. There are way too many live service games.
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
I know, but it is, by having so many, it is just killing everything. It starts to take the fun away from playing video games. Because it's no longer I can play whenever I feel like, it's just for fun. Yes, games like MMOs are live service games and should be live service games. That's it. You do not need to have like a first-person shooter game that's a live service game. Borderlands was one of our favorite games like that, and it's not a live service game. God, Borderlands 2 and even Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 was more basic, but still a lot of fun.
I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick.
Well, I mean, because my mind goes to Destiny 2, and Destiny 2 would just be better if it wasn't the way it was. If it was just like releasing expansions and you could play with people online, but you didn't have to, I think it would just be a better game to me. The story could be more there. It could be more continuous. It wouldn't. Exactly. The season content is very much like it is the live service part of the game, and that's the part that I hate. Because you can't go back and do anything from previous years. Yeah, no, that's what ruins Destiny 2 for me. you now have to play every season. Instead of, like, how you have Elden Ring, which the expansion you can choose to play. You don't have to play the expansion at all. But you can play the expansion and get the story. And battle passes I don't like either. I really don't like battle passes. It starts to ruin the game and make it less of for fun and more of a, I'm doing this because I have to. Oh, ad. I'll just wait.
Mother used to lie about many things to get her way. She's a selfish woman who pushed my father into doing what she wished.
Like with Elden Ring, you don't have to play you don't have to play the expansion to be able to play the game. You can just play the game and you can get the expansion to play it whenever. And that's the way it should be. And I hate battle passes because they make the game less of a game and more of a you have to do this. Well, okay. Call of Duty Battle Pass. Again, Call of Duty is an online competitive shooter. I can get that. Like, I don't have a problem with Call of Duties or the finals, because a lot of people who like playing PvP will play those games for ages just because it's PvP and they enjoy it. So, to me, the battle passes in those aren't that big a deal. But that's not like Destiny, where the story is in live service things. And that's where it kind of ruins it for me, and why I gave up. I really have just given up on playing Destiny 2. It sucks, because I enjoyed Destiny, but I don't like playing by myself, and you can't just play through these seasons like they're expansions. If you could just play through them like they were expansions, it'd be great. But because it's trying to be a console and PC game, they won't do that. Also, they need to really... Okay, what is worse? Again? Again. Because I remember they reworked the starting campaign again. And now they... Oh, God. No, this is just even more reason of why I've given up on Destiny. It is. Their constant retconning or stuff like that is just ruin the story. It ruins the game. Because the Red War was great. The Red War was pretty awesome. Also, all I can think of is Red War being, the Communist Party and all that. So, them commies, the Reds. Going back to, 1960s. That's just... See, that's my big problem as well. Well, that is one of my big problems, is that they keep removing content. They remove so much. Because they're trying to be a console game and a PC game. If it was just a PC game, they could leave everything in.
Yes, I thought I'd let go of that anger. All my training and it comes back so quickly. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay. That's so stupid. I just mean, like, the removing everything. But, I mean, there is so much to dislike. By the way, Loki. On the Switch, they actually have Yavin. They have the Yavin expansion. That was never released, that broke. Yes! Also, it is straight up just better to play it like this because it is very much like playing it on the old Xbox. I hope so too. Either way, here's the thing for me. Either way, even if they fuck it up, we still have the original. I will always have this game to go back to. Even if they fuck it up.
Good hunting.
But, again, all it really needs to be is a remaster. It does not need to be a remake. Because so many people would just love to see this game in better graphics. Oh, also, there's a cheat engine in this, which only for purely using the... well, for using turbo speed, so that way I don't... the like, speed boost force power straight up just, like, causes everything to be super blurry. So, using the turbo boost means I can actually still see and people can see on the stream. Also, you can just cheat in credits, which I did just for the sheer fact of I really don't want to spend forever. Yeah, that happens. I don't like it either. And there are plenty of companies out there who allow modders to, you know, mod properly or whatever, and, you know, just leave them to their own devices, you know. Wait, what? Yeah, that's stupid. I am... Stop missing, yeah, please, stop missing. Oh, fuck. Okay, this one is more injured. They are so fucking accurate. I have 25 AC and they are hitting like every time. Okay, stop. I want to heal. Oh, come on! I was just about to heal. Well, that sucks, Loki. So, yeah, you can get the lightsaber crystals that were originally supposed to be in the game that were in the files and everything in this game now, which is awesome. I love that. Oh, you know what I should do? Wrong button. Wrong thing. Someone leaked what? Oh, the Modern Warfare thing? By the way, Loki, so I'm about to use the Force Speed. Look at what it does to the stream. Like, it absolutely destroys the quality. I gotta remember using the Force Speed gives me an additional attack, which is huge. It is, but it also is really bad when you're trying to stream a game and, you know, everything becomes blurry as fuck. So, yeah, that's the reason why I use the cheat thing in order to be able to, you know, just run. Theoretically, if I knew what I was doing, I might also be able to, you know, use the engine in order to, never have to do space battles. Okay, so they said on the way to the Enclave. Active quests. I don't want to waste it. That's my problem. I don't want to waste the Krayt Dragon Pearl. Because the Krayt Dragon Pearl plus 3 to hit and plus 2 damage is just great. It is such a waste to... It feels like such a waste to just trade it in for just some story. Which I already did. I did that separately. I always tend to start off with Tatooine. Loki, I need to know, where did you start when you did KOTOR? Okay. Yeah, it's been way too long. I don't remember shit. I remember meeting Paper. Yeah. I like Paper. Yeah. That has to be it.
How can I help? About my mother? Do you think I should? That would just lead to another argument. How I always despised talking to her. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay. Because I know when I first played through the game, I think the last place I went to was Kashyyyk. And I don't know why. I say first playthrough, but I never completed it. So I don't know why I say it like that, but I mean, mission story has you go to Tatooine, which is cool. And yeah, I don't know. Ooh, more. I should probably save first, just in case this goes badly. Enough turbo speed. Cast Knight speed. And jump in and hit for 40 damage in a single hit. Holy shit.
Let's make this quick. You will fall!
Yeah. Again, she was like a sister to me, and you know, I miss her. I was going to go to Kashyyyk. Still haven't gone to Kashyyyk yet.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. All right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatment. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before
I know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, now. You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she'd let me.
You make her let you. She's too much like her father in that respect.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help? Yes, that brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Yay! Oh god! I just talked to her! I should...
How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion? And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side. I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them? These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
I forgot I had turbo speed on. Goes to walk away, runs away like Roadrunner. Meet me. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, actually, I should sell those. I was in conversation so long I forgot. Oh, that's great. Sorry about my chair. Oh, there we go. Nope. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's also a really shitty amount of money. I might as well stock up.
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon. See you around.
Uchu apeng kaki.
The same place you get delivered to Gizak and can't... Gizka. I keep wanting to call it Gizak. And I don't know why. Jesus Christ. Okay. Turn off turbo speed. I cannot control myself. Okay. We will save just before I do this, because just in case. Page space battles. That's a good sign. Okay, cutscene. So I know I want to take Zalbar. And probably Basilisk.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only the bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to... Of course.
Although I am tempted by bringing Juhani.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yes?
Sure.
No, I do want to put at least 1 point into treat injury. No, I don't want critical strike. Add toughness to just give Zalbar even more health. And it sucks that most things cannot be worn by him.
What can I do?
Yes?
I'm here.
Like, you really do not have many feats.
What?
I'm here.
Kaskrągi to pacnemo. Ki ita kangi channa ki. Kiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tunik chua penti. Yun pati. Ah.
Yikukumo no ba mulera jikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patuk. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Ana kun bez ching palamule. Tong king ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Ta kumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podonar. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong king ba nunotek. Tukning chatuku. Ta kumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana chikne. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podonar di hodonga kun kabe. Runda di hodonga kun honkari. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. chikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga. Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunota. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona. Achuta.
Please leave me. I've contracts to decipher.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear this. What can I get you? Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade. It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here. Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him. Of course. Of course.
Sure, why not? I mean, that one's just nice and general.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Matten is...
Yeah, but I want to know what happened to his people.
Hello again?
Valued until you can't pay.
You hurt me, Matten. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you. Enslaved?
I know.
Yes, very... You See you soon, I hope.
Tuftadan Gelfa. Hoi.
Only one thing I want from them? Wow. Time to steal. I do like that the sand people dislike it if you basically attempt to steal from them.
How can I help? Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. We should have remained with the Council. Perhaps you're not being truly objective, then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. I need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Love this whole thing.
I don't have time to deal with you.
This assignment is the worst in the galaxy.
They say something about a merchant, unless they're talking about the other guy. In which case, he doesn't really have anything good.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Ah, Katarn, yes. And my character named Brendan Katarn. Oh, huh. I don't think I'm out there killing anyone right now. Right now.
You're the Wookiee lover? Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds. Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
Oh, great. Oh, well, I don't... If they're not in here to chat, I can't really read their chat right now.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Ah, yes. The casual old white racist person. Every game needs that. No, they don't, but it tends to have that in a lot of cases. Well, hello, Loki stream. Oh yeah, that's right, these guys poison, don't they? Feck. What is your repair skill if you have one? 4. Mine's 5. And 0. Okay.
Sure.
Oh god. Okay, just don't touch anything, because it seems like every time I go to touch a button after I read it, it goes.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business. This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot. Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough. Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this? Is that a joke? Who do you think you are? You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. Men, I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
That was Zalbar. Okay, well, like, what is my demolitions? 3? Okay, Zalbar can at least do a decent enough job. So I am Loki's entertainment now, huh?
What?
Let's make this quick.
Come on, jump. Why are you not jumping? And immediately goes from fight to fight to fight.
You cannot win. So be it.
Come on, jump. I wish I had control over the force jump. Ooh, I level up. Nice. God, I get so few points. Crew force jump. Night sense. Very nice. Even more defense. Here's the thing, I want these. Oh wait, I do really want this. But I also want to get the 2-weapon fighting. I don't know. I'm never gonna have enough for what I want, am I? What would I recommend? Yeah, no.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, that's a lot. And no one has any security, really. Yep, of course
Yes?
not. I'll come back for that. Oh hey, Dark Jedi. Who are all, for some reason, slightly injured. Right. Still not allowed party function, okay. Let's save before this fight actually, since I know they're here.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
So be it.
Not trying to change target.
Sure.
Come on, I hate...
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, nice! They dropped a short purple lightsaber. Cool. And he dropped, of course, next planet I go to, purple lightsabers on almost every every Sith there. So I can't return to the Ebon Hawk yet either. We'll take mission, why not? Really? None of them... What?
can't do that! He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he? Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
I wonder if the area for the Dark Jedi is, like, random? Because when I fought them previously, at least here on Kashyyyk, they were actually down... they were actually down in the Shadowlands.
Hey there. What can I do? Maybe if we get these tat plans for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
How can I help? You have been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say. With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Wow! I don't remember ever getting to that line before. That starship won't fly. I'm not interested.
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen. What I've been trying to tell you is that I've reached a decision, but this is not the proper place for this discussion. I think we should have some privacy for this. We can talk about this the next time we return to the Ebon Hawk.
I like the sound of that. Can I return to the Ebon Hawk? I can! Okay. Immediately after the conversation, immediately go back to the ship. Can't believe you can just... Well, I can believe it, but it sucks that you can just choose to leave Zalbar there if you wanted to.
Yes. I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
Are you hitting on me?
You self-centered fool. To think that I would desire to mate with one such as you, should that even be possible. You are the center of the universe. What does it matter if my homeworld was wiped out by your actions? Who cares if it is because of you that everyone I knew as a child is dead? Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand. I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out for the best, as long as we remain focused on our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
How could I be going so far back? Nope.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you... Taris was my home for many years. As much as I hated it, it was still home. A rat hole, a warren, a paradise. I suppose you could call it all these things. For me, it was hell. You have no idea what it is like to have to live there for years. To walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Most did not know anything about me, but it was there, all the same. Because I was an alien, because I was different from them, frightening. I doubt any of them had even seen my people before. So they persecuted me. They looked down on me and my family. Charged us more for food, would not let us walk their streets. They spat on us. You are human. You could not possibly know. That is true, I suppose. But it is much more obvious for someone like me. There were no other Cathar on Taris. No one to talk to, no one to confide in. But you must think me weak for saying this. But I am strong enough to admit it. I thank you for your concern, but maybe I am weak. To think that some stories of my stupid past could possibly interest you. I thank you. You are kinder than I would have expected to put up with me using you in this way. I hope that I will not use your time so badly in the future. Thank you.
How can I help? Yes, I promised you an answer when we reached the Ebon Hawk, didn't I? But I'm afraid you won't like it. We should have some privacy for this. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive. I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you? You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us. But I can't. Malak will...
Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool.
We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love. It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry, no. I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Ashamed to be seen with me. Not the first time.
How can I help? We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak. And I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Bastilon? Do I want to take Juhani? I want to take Mission just because, you know, the whole thing about this mission is involving Zalbar, so I want her to be involved. I wish I could take more than 3 people. Well, 2 people, technically, because I always have to take myself. Yeah, we'll just go with it. I can't think of anyone else to take. Well, I can. I don't want... I can't think of taking Juhani over Bastila, though. Oh, right. That's right. I got all these crystals. Duh. There was another reason I came to the Ebon Hawk. Ooh, I could make a critical weapon. No. Just because I have so many reds and they're easy to get. Huh? Okay. Or do I make your... No, that lightsaber doesn't have great critical chance. Let's go and give Juhani, though, a critical lightsaber. Why not? 3 to 22 with... So, plus 18 and plus 14. Very nice. Do I want to go double purple lightsaber, or do I... Yeah, why not? See, red supposedly gives a keen, which isn't true. I do like green, though. I see, every time I play this game, I go back to, I can't wait to play the second one.
Hey, Bastila, you ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What's that? Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh, that was brilliant! Oh, you know, I wasn't sure, but that 100% proves it. I made the right choice. That was brilliant. Oh. Oh, I needed that. Oh, that was funny. What a name. Warrorzanor. Warrorzanor. Okay. I'm headed to the Shadowlands anyway, so why not? Okay, I saw that there was multiple doors here, though. Or, well... I get that they wanted to have some sort of design on the doors, but giving them this design feels so weird. Especially from the outside, because it looks like they're barred inside their buildings. Excuse me while I, boot.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I get on the inside having those things, but having them on the outside, it just seems like you're trying to lock yourselves in the house, lock people in their houses. Which, to be fair, they're Wookiees, so I don't even think that that would lock them in the houses to begin with. Okay, now off to the Shadowlands. Oh yeah, that's right.
What can I do?
What?
Mission has decent security, right? Okay, good.
Gotcha. Simple. Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
What the hell was that? That had to have been a crit for me to take 50 damage from it. Oh, I really am the highest level out of everyone, huh? Yeah, she has very low damage. High chance to hit, but just no damage there.
Sure.
So she's probably not gonna do much use for me other than skills currently. Let's see, so 13 plus 18. Okay, yeah, you do lose it when you equip a two-handed weapon. Oh, I might as well give you something that'll actually do some sort of status effect then, instead. Having that chance to stun and more damage to droids will be useful. Yes. What's my health total? 100? Just shy of 100? And way shy of 100. I say way shy. It's 23 points.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
So many bowcasters. I love this. And the name Shadowlands is brilliant. Where did audio go? Just straight up gone now.
Hey there, what can I do? Okay.
How can I help? Kashyyyk is a planet where most of what you see is actually foliage that has grown to enormous heights. No one has ever been to the true surface of the planet below. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you. Then I suggest...
What is that pistol? Alright then.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush. I'm Jolie. Jolie Bendo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit. Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
So I'll probably change out Bastila for Jolie. For now.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things. Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions. Now, why would you be asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map. Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Czerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers. What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Czerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place. You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know. They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie. They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Oh God, no.
Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. But such are the requests of the aged. You still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way. Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I can get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They've already caused enough trouble as it is. Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you...
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in proportion. Error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Playback. Playback. Playback.
Eli, what...
Right then. That's fine. I was about to choose that anyways. Obviously increased heal.
Huh? What can I do?
What?
Okay. There's some there. Loki can't still be in the bathroom, right?
Let's make
this quick.
How can I help? Then I...
Yeah?
I'm here.
Yes?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead. So you're playing tourist. That isn't smart. The Shadowlands are all business. Mess around, and you'll end up dead. That said, if you want to make some credits while you're looking to die, I might have a job for you. Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing. I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn. If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Some of the more exotic species have organs that can be removed and put to some surprising applications. Talk to me about work, and maybe I'll tell you more. Hurry up, you're eating into... I could use an extra. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct? No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet. Good. I'm not...
want anything, you'll have to talk to the command. Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home? I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander. No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders. Good.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple. Gotcha. Simple.
Johnny light armor. An upgradable? Nope.
Yes?
Yes?
What?
What can I do?
Sure.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the... Why am I here? I'm here. I'm just a guard for this emitter. I'm not here... No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. Good.
Back again, hmm? Unless you... Is that old? As long... I mean, if... Good.
What?
What can I do?
Sure.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the Why, I'm not... They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun. What of it? I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything. You want anything, you'll have to talk to... Why am I? I'm just a What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5. I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could. Enough of those emitters go down.
What?
Run! Run!
Oh, that was it? Okay then. Am I gonna have to fight that thing? Not the most subtle base if it's smoking constantly. Okay, now before I talk to Juhani... I can't leave.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done this? Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting. Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter. I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Am I now allowed to go back? No. Okay. So his lightsaber's not prepared for anything, really. Almost forgot I got to this point and never equipped my... Ooh. Do I go +3 dexterity or +2? +3 dexterity takes me to the +8. Although the other one gives me +10 awareness. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's +1. It was a +1 I had equipped anyway, so yeah, no, it doesn't change any. It doesn't bring me up to the +8. So my awareness is 29. Scary. I really should have, like, that, nothing like that, because that has been huge pain. Out of that, I don't really use those shields, so that's fine. Well, since I cannot, you know, fast travel to the Ebon Hawk from here... Okay, now I should be able to fast travel back. No? I still can't fast travel back. That's annoying. Oh god. Audio is broken again.
Hey there. What can I... Okay.
Got something on your mind? Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Yeah, what's my defense? 98. Very nice. So, counselors are, yeah, all about their force points.
Get it?
Really? You had force points, why didn't you heal? Unless you get hit really, really fucking hard. Like these things are known to do. Oh, if I go Sith, I go Counselor, don't I? So that way I can like spam out my force powers. That'd be cool. Yep, this way. That is what I do if I do a Sith run. Because then you can level up force terrain and just make it absolutely ridiculous. Oh my. Okay, let's go all the way down here first, right? Woo! Okay. Turning off turbo speed now.
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do.
Oh god. If he's selling slavers, no, it's not okay.
Painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Yeah, that was the right thing to do. Well, I know it was the right thing to do, but it also felt wrong because it felt like it feels like you're throwing someone else under the bus. You know. God, that's insane. I have +5 to my dexterity from equipment. Oh yeah, I can finally fast travel back to my ship. To upgrade Jolie. God, sometimes I get worried when it goes into that black screen that it's gonna crash. Quickly save after thinking about that too. At the very least, it gives them a little something. Okay, let's go turn in that, that asshole that, you know, killed the guy's crew.
I think you better talk to Eli.
Hello again.
Valued until you can't.
You hurt me, Martin. Where? Oh, you mean the lower forest. I don't pay attention to what these Wookiees call it. A droid, you say?
What kind of droid?
Now, Martin. It's likely just some old service droid lost by the Zerka Corporation. I wouldn't waste my time on it.
What? I'd really like to see this droid.
You startle my friend here needlessly. He has work to do, and I won't have any more talk of this upsetting him. Understand? Of course. Where?
What?
Now.
I really want to see this thing. This sounds very odd.
You get excited over hearsay. There is no droid, no proof of anything. See you.
Gotcha, I need to actually go back down there. Fuck. See, I thought salvaging it for parts would be a bad thing. Oh fuck, I turned off turbo speed. can't do anything anywhere else anyways, so... Well, other than go to other planets, because... What was it? Oh yeah, Tatooine for Griff. So for the most part, the Jedi in this game just have no skills, which really sucks. Yeah, for some reason down here in Kashyyyk, there is just so many issues. I do have to travel all the way back.
Hello again.
Valued until you... Droid head? On Kashyyyk? Let me...
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest? Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Now keep your head, Matt, and it was just business.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith? Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful. Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I've no ship, so I may as well make a few credits. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss, but eventually I'll buy my way off this rock. That's the idea. Actually, I should toss you a few credits for helping me out. Take them. Maybe even spend them here. Safe flying to you. Hope to see you again. Hello
That's
again.
more than a few.
Right.
Nothing I need. Okay. I think I will head to Tatooine for right now. Oh. Hurts sitting in a slightly broken chair. Save first. Okay, good. I don't have to do a space fight. There's so much traveling back and forth between multiple different planets that is really annoying when you have to do space fights. Even semi-frequently. Let's take Bastila. You know, I should probably start taking Juhani. There was just a Jawa in the doorway.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have... Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment. Hey, don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff. Wise move. I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump it in, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Okay, it's been later. Where's Griff going? Oh, he's leaving.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerk. Farewell.
Hey there. What can I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Okay, I guess I probably need to leave the planet in order for it to happen, so... We'll come back after I finish, Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk. I believe it's Kashyyyk. You know what? Let's see what happens if I try and leave with Juhani. Hold on one second. I'm back. Critical strike, nah. Don't really want that. Do I want her to dual wield? Yeah, I do. Which means now at least she can equip a short lightsaber blade as well. Did that drop at all? Yeah, it dropped by 4 points. That's, I mean, that kind of sucks, but still. The amount of extra damage you get too.
Yes?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coaches?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see. What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunry would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along. I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Okay, so nothing for Juhani. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to Juhani.
How may I be of assistance? What is it?
Got something on you. You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha. No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What, are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1 billion to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
That was hilarious. Just old man tales. Okay. Turbo speed really sucks indoors. Okay. Well, that's a good enough reason if ever there was one. I'm gonna call it for now. Have a nice one, everyone.